There are just a few things that could be improved. One is a sort of shortness of your attack. Sometimes you play like this. I want you to imagine a mouse biting you. A mouse with good dental hygiene, with very sharp teeth. It's a quick, maybe it's a very small mouse, maybe an imaginary mouse that's this small. Very small, but very potent. You have to be closer to the keys. Your fingertips have to be electric or electrified. Your wrists are going to be a little bit springy and tense, but close to the keys. It's this kind of tactile. You're playing a teeny bit like this. What I want is, it's a quicker attack. It's a more mordere attack in Italian. It means biting, mordent. Can you try this with... Have you ever been bitten by a mouse? Well, maybe, we hope you're never bitten by a mouse, but you understand this. You're playing like this. What I want is, it has more energy. Can you try this from the beginning? Good. I want more energy, shorter attacks. Can you start at this? There's no way really to teach you this technique of being, how do you play short? Here's the answer, you play short. So. Do this for me, yes. Yes. And can you must have energy. Short. Which means a quick attack. I don't necessarily mean that you have to go faster. You're going faster now, which is okay, but you should be able to separate these two things. A short attack doesn't mean going faster. It's amazing how whenever I tell somebody to play more staccato, they inevitably speed up. And that's natural, because to play staccato means with a quick attack. But a quick attack doesn't mean that the tempo is getting faster. Can you, just as an exercise, tell me what your tempo is here for the 6/8? Can you clap for me your dotted quarter? That's a lot slower than what you did now. This is symptomatic of also one of your issues, which is you don't really know what your tempo is. You should come up with a plan of this is maybe 172, I guess. Let me see, 144 is this. Maybe it was 152. Is your metronome mark. But you need to pay attention to this. And you should be able to, away from the piano, go like this. Can you conduct into, this is going to be in 2, it's 6/8. So that means down, up, down, up. Can you do this like a conductor would do? So 1, 2, and then go. Sometimes you're going and saying be more rhythmic. Yes, good. Now play. At that tempo, with a very short touch. Beautiful. The only other thing now that could be improved is voicing. Because I would like to be able to hear the melody, which is can you play for me the melody? Whatever fingering you want. When this is the melody does the melody include the C sharps? Okay. Just for the sake of argument, then play me the melody once again. Can you play the melody a tempo? Whatever fingering you want. Okay, this is symptomatic of another weakness. You should be able to play the melody without problem. It should be clear in your head. And ultimately, you should be able to play the melody with the distribution of hands that you're going to use. Can you play for me just the melody without these appoggiatura brace note things, with this division of hands? Now how about rhythmic? Until you can do this, you will not be able to play the voicing. So these are basic things. Tempo, either 160, whatever you decide, and then be able to play the melody with the distribution of hands. That's going to be the main event for you. Let me see if there's something else. Do for me this un poco animati, even get a couple of bars before. What do you think is the melodic? Do you think that it's all melodic? Do you want to hear all the notes? Maybe so. I don't know. Can you, just for the sake of argument, because there is a stem going on those notes, can you bring those out and be a little bit less with the others, just to see if you think, because, I mean, I always try to give the composer the benefit of the doubt. What's written in here is a polyphonic version. I mean, you see that the stems here are up for the figuration, but then there is a polyphonic aspect. There's a voice that has been stemmed. Now, I try to give Liszt the benefit of the doubt. I would at least like to know if that's worth doing. Can you play just the lower stemmed stuff just by itself? Okay, how about now the lower stem with the left hand?